I am Amir Hamza, TechnologyWala from Government College of Technology, Multan. Today I have guest ChatGPT. We have to discuss on the topic of understanding the basics of financial independence. Hello ChatGPT, how are you?
Walaikum assalam, Amir Hamza. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm excited to chat about financial independence with you. Let's dive into it. How would you like to start?
What does financial independence mean to you personally, and how does it differ from simply earning a high income?
That's a great question. For me, financial independence means having enough passive income or savings so that you're not reliant on a traditional paycheck to cover your living expenses. It's more about having freedom and flexibility with your time and choices. In contrast, earning a high income doesn't always mean financial independence because if expenses are also high, you might still be living paycheck to paycheck. It's all about the balance and the freedom to choose how you spend your time.
Why do you think financial independence is becoming more important in today's economic environment?
I think it's becoming more important because the economic landscape is changing rapidly with rising living costs, uncertain job markets, and economic downturns. Having financial independence offers a safety net and reduces stress. It also gives people the freedom to pursue passions, start businesses, or even retire early. Plus, it empowers individuals to make choices that align with their values rather than being forced into work purely for financial reasons.
What are the key habits or behaviors that contribute most to achieving financial independence?
There are definitely a few key habits that help. First, consistent saving and investing is crucial, putting money aside regularly and letting it grow over time. Second, living below your means is important so that you can save and invest more. Third, having multiple streams of income like side hustles or passive income sources can really help. Fourth, continuously educating yourself about personal finance and investments is key. And finally, setting clear financial goals and regularly reviewing them keeps you on track. All of these habits combined really pave the way to financial independence.
ChatGPT, how does controlling expenses compare with increasing income in the journey towards financial independence?
That's a great comparison. Controlling expenses and increasing income both play important roles, but they serve different purposes. Controlling expenses directly impacts how much you can save and invest, and it helps build a solid foundation for financial independence. On the other hand, increasing income can accelerate that journey by providing more resources to save and invest. Ideally, it's best to combine both, keep your expenses in check while also opportunities to boost your income. That way you get the best of both worlds and move towards financial independence more effectively.
What role do saving, investing, and passive income play at different stages of financial independence?
Absolutely. At the initial stage, saving is fundamental because it helps build a financial cushion and establish good financial habits. As you progress, investing becomes more crucial because it allows your money to grow over time through compounding returns. As you move further along the journey, passive income becomes a game changer because it provides a steady stream of revenue without the need for active work. Ultimately, in the later stages, a combination of solid investments and reliable passive income can really ensure that we maintain financial independence and even achieve early retirement.
How can financial independence impact an individual's mental well being, confidence, and life choices?
Financial independence can have a profoundly positive impact on mental well being. It reduces financial stress, which can lead to improved mental health, better sleep, and a more positive outlook on life. It also boosts confidence because when you're not worried about meeting basic needs, you can take more risks, pursue passions, and make choices that align with your true values rather than being driven purely by financial necessity. Over time, this freedom can lead to a more fulfilling and intentional life, allowing individuals to focus on what truly matters to them, whether that's family, hobbies, or personal growth.
What common misconception prevent people from seriously pursuing financial independence?
Yeah, there are definitely a few common misconceptions. One big one is that you need to be extremely wealthy or have a high paying job right from the start. But in reality, it's more about consistent saving and smart investing over time. Another misconception is that it requires sacrificing all comforts and living a very frugal, minimalistic lifestyle, which isn't necessarily true. It's more about balance and making intentional choices. Also, some people think that financial independence is only for the young or for those who are single, but it's definitely achievable at any stage of life. Lastly, some people believe it's too complicated or requires expert level knowledge when in fact it can be quite simple with the right guidance and consistency.
How can young professionals or students start working toward financial independence with limited resources?
Absolutely. Young professionals and students can definitely begin early, even with limited resources. One of the best ways is to start by building good financial habits like budgeting and tracking expenses. Even small amounts of saving can add up over time. Another key step is to take advantage of compound interest by opening a simple savings or investment account as early as possible. Another great approach is to focus on increasing skills and knowledge, which can lead to better job opportunities and higher income in the future. Also, consider side hustles or freelance work to boost income. And importantly, always keep learning about personal finance, whether through books, podcasts, or online resources. Every small step counts and builds momentum towards financial independence.
In what ways does financial literacy influence long term independence and stability?
Financial literacy is absolutely fundamental. When you understand how money works, you're better equipped to make informed decisions about saving, investing, and managing debt. This knowledge helps you avoid common pitfalls like high interest debt or poor investment choices. Over the long term, being financially literate means you can create a solid financial plan, set realistic goals, and adapt to changing circumstances. It also empowers you to build multiple streams of income and navigate economic challenges more effectively. Ultimately, financial literacy lays the groundwork for long term stability, helping you to achieve and maintain independence.
What small decisions made today can have the biggest impact on financial independence in the future?
There are definitely some small, impactful decisions. For instance, consistently setting aside even a small portion of your income into savings or investments can lead to significant growth over time. Another great habit is to avoid high interest debt like credit card debt, which can be a major drain on finances. Also, focusing on continuous learning and skill development can lead to better job opportunities and income growth. Another small but powerful decision is to automate your savings and investments so you're consistently building wealth without having to think about it. And lastly, being mindful of lifestyle inflation, keeping your expenses in check as your income grows can really help you stay on track towards financial independence.
ChatGPT give me the plan. How can I apply on the real life example?
Of course, let's break it down into some practical steps. First, you can start by creating a budget to track your income and expenses. This will help you identify areas where you can save more. Then you can set up an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses so you have a financial cushion. Next, begin investing early, even if it's just a small amount in low cost index funds or retirement accounts. You can also look for opportunities to increase your income, whether through side gigs, freelancing, or even taking on new skills that can lead to higher paying roles. And importantly, stay informed about personal finance topics through books, podcasts, or online courses. Over time, these small, consistent steps will compound and help you move steadily toward financial independence.
Oh, thank you very much for giving me a very informative suggestions that are helpful for me also for audience. Uh, we meet you another topic and talk on another topic. next time. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad you found the suggestions helpful. I'm always here whenever you want to chat about another topic. Thanks for the great conversation, and I look forward to our next one. Take care.